the rules of this live giveaway right now. So when you come in, just go ahead and say hi so that I know that you're here. So, for this giveaway, you do not have to be a subscriber to my channel, number one. Number two, you must be a US resident unless you're willing to pay for shipping for your item that you won. Only one prize per live. And if you win something on the live, you must stay till the end of the live in order to qualify for the gift. Meaning, if you're the first person that win and you got your answer right, please wait until the end so that we can celebrate all the wins. Also, there is a Google form that you will have to fill out at the end of the live. Right now, it is not in the description, but it will be in the description once the live end. Okay. Um, you have 24 hours to submit your form online so that I can receive it. And this giveaway is not sponsored or endorsed by YouTube. This is all me. And I also reserve the right to update, change, or cancel any giveaway that I promised during this live, which I won't. I also will include my email address. So if you have any questions concerning the Google form, you could go ahead and email me. This live is for educational purposes only. I am a licensed esthetician. However, if you have any issues with your skin, your health, please see your physician. Okay. And that will be it. Hi, Romy. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Francis. Everybody say hi when you come in so that I know that you're here. So, we're just going to go ahead and get started with the first live giveaway. The first live giveaway, each giveaway, the first one is always going to be some stipulations to it. So, for today, in order to win the first gift, first, you must have been on the last live the whole time and should have made at least one comment. Okay. If you have one on my live in the last two, you will not qualify for this first one. It's going to be someone that is on the live that was here last week that has not had a chance to win. Maybe their thumbs aren't fast enough. Who knows? But let's give them the opportunity. Okay. So that is what we're going to do. So the first question for this one, and this is going to be the first live. Now, these are really, really nice. These are shades and they are nice. So I have a little small collection. However, these were a little too big for my little narrow face, although they're cute. These are very nice. Okay. So I will say somewhere, where is it? I don't know if you can see that. This little thing, it was in my car and it was in the sun, which I'm very surprised that that happened. But the sun sort of, did something. But they're still good, really, really good. So this question is going to be about something that I mentioned on last week. I mentioned this drink that you could make. Who can give me at least one ingredient that was in the Rosemary Beauty Tonic? At least one. If you could give me the answer, you have yourself these beautiful shades. Put them back on for you. Do we have a winner yet? What's her name? Secretary? Let's see what we have here. Francis, yay! Francis won finally. And these are going to be so cute on you. Everybody give Francis some hearts. These are really, really nice. I don't see any hearts going up. So Francis won those shades, which are really nice. Protect your eyes from the sun. Aw. So cool, right? Sorry, I'm not in front of the camera right now. I'm looking for something. So you guys, listen, you won't believe what happened. So I'm getting my things together so that I could go live. And it's a process. And I have my little book and I have everything step by step because, I'm me. I have the step by step, right? Somehow the thing said, because right before you go live, it makes your heart drop because it's like 3, 2, 1, then go. And you're live. I saw the countdown. I couldn't figure out how. I was like, oh my God. And I was so not ready for the countdown, and the angle of the phone was not good. So I have to get more fine tuned with that. So we got our first giveaway. Why is Vanessa texting me during my live? I'm already have an issue being. Let me just make sure. Is Vanessa in the room because she's texting me? Hmm. Let me see if I could get her on my iPad. If you guys just give me 1 second, I need to check and see what she's texting me. Oh boy. Let's see. Where are the messages on here? Oh, here we go. So Vanessa is texting me eyes. Can somebody text Vanessa and see what's wrong with her? Is Francis, do you know how to text somebody? Is Lori here? Uh yeah. Oh, hi Lori. Okay, Lori made it, but I don't know where Vanessa is. Did anybody text her? Oh, you're on the phone with Vanessa. What did she say? Is Cynthia on? I'm so sorry, guys. They know I don't know how to do this. They're texting me while I'm on live. Is Cynthia on because she's saying, "How can she help me?" She's getting her other phone. Okay, she's getting her other phone. Okay, so while she is doing that, I'm gonna get some water because. So right now I'm gonna show you guys. So we did the first gift, and I am going to show you guys the second gift while we're waiting on everyone. So look, so these I have never worn, and I have three. So if you're into this kind of stuff, these are gorgeous. Can you see that? With some jeans, baby. These are nice. So you will get that pair, and you will also get these are really, really nice. If you can see the color on there, how they shine. Actually, this matched my shirt. And these are another one. And these, can you see these? These have like a pop of color and something like this because they're so. I would do like a white shirt and some jeans. You don't want to put this color with the actual color because you kind of want to make it subtle. So you wouldn't go find a shirt this color. You would probably put on a white top, some jeans, and probably find a purse or a bag that color. Cute, right? Do this. Did everybody like the screen? Let me get my glasses. I don't think they're doing the right thing. Wait a secretary. Secretary, are they liking? Where's Jamie and Jasmine and Sabrina? Okay, I see some lights. Um, can somebody find out where the other little girl's at? Okay. So we are gonna get into the next thing. So I didn't prepare for this setup properly. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because this is not going so good. Because I am all over the place. So here we go. So we gave our first live giveaway. Francis won. Vanessa wasn't here, so let me show her. This is what Francis won, these glasses, and you would not have qualified anyway because it was for someone who has not won anything. So here we go. I want to let you guys know. So support. You guys, I need a little bit extra support. I know you guys are doing so much. You're probably like, so look, there are some lives. If you go to my channel and you go to live, you're gonna see like a picture of me looking down. Um, those lives are like just hours of just soft music and random people with facials, right? People kind of sell their stuff to the online web. So what I am doing, I am using that for myself, like as a background when I'm, cleaning my home. My son use it when he sleep. Vanessa take her husband, her son's phone, everybody, and just, listen to it. So if you guys, somebody said I was the second person here. Okay, good. If you guys would go on my channel and go to the live folder and maybe play it while you're sleeping or at work or in your car, that will help support me on those live because those are just for relaxation. But it would help if you guys would visit those too. Okay. And thank you so much. What else I have? So we have come up with a decision. We will do the lives every other week. So it won't be weekly, but it will be every other week. If something changed with that schedule, I will let you guys know. Okay? Perfect. So here we go. Did anybody try the rosemary beauty tonic, by the way? Because I'm giving you guys this information and I kind of want you to implement it. Vanessa, she called me. She was like, "Hey, what is it?" She even wanted a picture of my work schedule. That made me feel so good because ultimately, I want you guys to enhance quality of life, of course. And Frances also did her eyebrows. Everybody give her some hearts. She did her eyebrows and she did a very good job. She watched my video and she's going to save so much money. She tinted her eyebrows and she sent me a picture. So, did anyone do the tonic? Is anybody answering me? Can you hear me? Hello? I don't see anything. Oh, I see hearts. Oh, okay. So you can't hear me. Okay. So let's go. You guys are focused on earrings, right? Let's go into this. Um, I see people talking now. So we are going to go to our second question. And our second question is gonna be what is the difference between sunspots and melasma that appears on the skin? Um, Sunspots is just basically from sun. Some people call it sunspots, some people call it age spots. They're brown, sometimes they're grayish. As you get older, it all depends. It shows up on your face, your hands, your legs, everywhere. Still haven't really found concrete data on whether this is sunspots or age spots. I think it's a little bit of both, but I do know they come from the sun. The other one is from hormones, basically. So that's the difference between the two. And that's why vitamin C, along with your monthly facials, vitamin C is very good for those spots and also pairing that with your sunscreen. Okay. Um, Also when you exfoliate, everyone has the little crystals that you use to exfoliate your skin. You should definitely be doing that at least once to two times a week. And you don't want to do it more than that. And the reason why is because it could cause hyperpigmentation on the skin. Okay. So melasma is hormone driven and sunspots, age spots are just from the sun. I keep going out the camera. I gotta stay here. Okay, so listen, here is the question. Here is the question. Here is the question. If you want, where is it? Okay. If you want all these goodies that I just showed you, okay? I know you hear this noise, but I'm getting out of the bag. What is the difference between the two things that what is the one thing that makes them different? Do anybody know that answer? Or did I ask that the right way? Did Vanessa answer? Uh-oh. It say this message just help a review. What did somebody do? So what did somebody do? So Vanessa got it? Oh, okay. I see April say yes. So look, guys, what she's getting. She's getting these, which is very cute. So cute. And I already told you how to wear these with white, which will make it pop. And these right here are really cute. And honestly, I when I bought these, I was on some other type of vibe. But anyway, those are not me. So yeah. So these are for Vanessa. So now I am going to share something with you guys because what I'm noticing as women, we do not pay much attention to gut health. But look, so these right here are my favorites. If you could see my nails, I did them myself. Very easy. I have a video on it. And I also did my toes today. So these are toes and nails. So I bought these. I was so happy. They was my first purchase. I opened them up and I wanted to send them back because let me show you why. Simply because when I saw it, it was pink. But when I got it home, they had like all different colors, and I was like, I'm not gonna wear these colors. So I contacted them. I was like, I gotta send those back. And they was like, did you open it? And I was honest and said yes. And they said they can't take it back. So this was the color I wanted. You see that? I wanted the pink, but you only get one pink. I'm not going to use these random colors. It's like all random colors. So you have about 5 sets in here, and I got these on sale, which was good. And I got to say that too, because my husband is probably downstairs watching, and he probably just looking at the money go out the door, flying out the window. But so look, these right here will be going as a pair for your nails and for your toes. And all you have to do, anything extra you would need is like the glue, which is about $2. And you don't have to get the UV light, but I recommend it if you want this shine. Some people glue these on and they just put clear, over their nails. But I like to use the gel and put my hand up on the gel. So today, just doing my toes, I saved myself $65. And that's like $65 every 2 weeks. And you could do these, and these are like nothing. So that will be the next prize. So that means you're gonna have to listen up and pay attention and learn right now as I go through my many pages of unorganized life. And Romy's so sweet. She texted me like around 4. I miss her so much. She texted me around 4 and she was like, are you gonna send a question? Because at work, she was always that person, She was always that person that kept me on my hands and feet. So look what we have. Isn't this beautiful? And if you guys wasn't here in any of the last ones, this is one of my recipes. Okay, do this thing right here. So this is for your tummy, for your gut. And why is that so important? Because it relates to our skin, and we're all on that anti-aging vibe right now where, we want to look good. So there's so many other things that we could do outside of just our facials and our skincare, because that's all on the outside. Focusing on the inside is so much more important, because then you don't have to work so hard on the outside, right? So this right here, you just need water. And I actually made this for what am I doing? I made this for Richard. So you need water, apple cider vinegar, and ginger, right? Now, when you mix this, usually when you mix this, you can put it in the refrigerator up to 1 week, but the longer it sit in the refrigerator, the less potent it is going to be. And you could take this every day, and you don't have to drink all of it at one time. You could do it like 3 times, one in the morning, afternoon, and evening. And this will help. And you'll see a difference in your skin, your little tummy. They even say the apple cider vinegar helps to kind of shrink your little fat there. So this is going to be the question. You guys ready? Get your thumbs ready, because I know I know somebody really want those things. So listen, there are three ingredients. I'm laughing because I'm just imagining. There are three ingredients in this. There was one that I said helps the tummy. Wait. Hold on. Where's my phone? You know what? I think I'm off schedule because see what happens. Okay, so Lori look like she's so this okay, so I'm gonna hold fast to this, but I think that this was not the question for tonight. April, am I anyway, the answer was vinegar. So who was the first one, April? Because I don't think this was a question for tonight, to be honest. I gave her a list of questions. Let me look at my thing. A list of answers. So April, who was the first one to say vinegar? Do we have a winner? I think it was I know. It's not the question, but okay, so it was Lori. So can somebody tell me on here how do I go to my messages here? Okay, so everyone give Lori some hearts. Give Lori some hearts. She won these, even though she's not gonna do this. She's not gonna do that. She's gonna ask me me to do it. That's what's gonna happen. Um, okay. So I need to. Oh, I know what I could do. April, send me a screenshot or text me what I text you so that I can make sure I get the next question right. April, text me what I sent to you. And while she's sending me that on my phone, we are going to go. So we did that. So here we go. So here is this skirt. Um, can you guys see this? So this is the waist. It's very expandable. It has this little nice little draw here. Um, and it also have like this slip underneath. So you don't have to worry about being in the light. And it also have, look at that. It have pockets on. Okay, hold on. She just texted me, but it's not on here. It has pockets on both sides. Let me show you. Do you guys see it? If you like this, give me some hearts. So I think this is another one that is from Express. So this is in a size small, but this definitely fits a little big on me. So the third question is going to be, thanks, April. We're going to go over the third question for this one. And guys, make sure for the sunspots, if you eat nuts and seeds, it has vitamin E in there. And it's very good. It's very good for your skin to eat nuts and seeds. So now we have our last question. Everybody ready? What is Vanessa talking about vitamin E? There was no question yet. She's trying to answer it before there's a question. Okay, listen, guys. Okay. Why is pigmented skin more reactive to exfoliation? Basically, darker skin. Um, Obviously, because melon rich. You guys are laughing. You guys aren't going to get the melon rich skin is prone to hyperpigmentation, especially during it's over exfoliating, what we just spoke about. That's why if you're using the exfoliant that I gave and your skin is darker like mine, definitely 1 to 2 weeks, no more than that, because then you're doing more harm than good. And you definitely, if you exfoliate, that you should be wearing sunscreen anyway every day. However, if you exfoliate that night and you're using my moisturizer as that physical barrier, you want to put on SPF. Make sure you put on SPF the next day, okay? Hyper Why is Vanessa is just texting random stuff in the chat, thinking that she's gonna win this. Okay, guys, so here we go. Here is the question. Are you guys ready? Which you guys are not gonna believe this because this is such a funny thing. And I know that she texts me, but it's not like coming up on my phone. And I think I am doing these in order. Let me see. Okay, so here we go. So, Secretary, do not kill me because this may not be the one either, okay? What should you pair it with? And I don't think that's the question. What should you pair it with the next morning? Go. Thank you, April. Vanessa, sun is not it. And Francis, you can only win one one time. Who's on next? Cynthia, right? April? Nobody put it before her. I know Francis did, but Francis, she's saying I know. So is Cynthia the winner? I think she's the winner. Francis, what is Francis talking about? I think Francis the win. Cynthia, okay, Cynthia. Yeah, Cynthia is the winner of this skirt, which is really, really nice. Let me read some questions. I keep switching my glasses. Let me see. Where's who at, Franny? Okay, can you guys still see me? Because something else, I touched the screen and something else came up. Okay, you guys can still see me. So, guys, that is going to be it. Those are the giveaways for today. We actually did 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's why, because we did four. We did four, April. That's why I think I had planned for three, but I had four items here. And I did it, and I know I did it all wrong. And now I can't see this. So, guys, not this Saturday coming. She said yes. Not this Saturday coming, but next Saturday we will be on live again. So make sure that you guys go at some point into the live and watch those. Actually, they're very relaxing. You know, Isaiah sleep with them. And one last story of just motivation before I let you guys go. And I think I shared it with Romy. So this one of my clients that I was doing her facial, and she's fairly new, and I was doing her feet, and they just felt very like hard. And so I asked her, not hard in a bad way, but just I asked her, does she work out? And she was like, yeah, I work out every single day. And I say, you work 10 to 12 hours, Monday through Friday, and you work out every day? And she was like, absolutely. She was like, that's one thing she don't miss. She don't play with working out. She don't play out with her skincare, and she don't mess around with her water. It really motivated me. And today when I saw Romy, I was telling her, and it really motivated her. She have those things in her life that are important to her, and she do not sacrifice those things. And I was telling Romy, sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. So, I just don't do it. But I think that it is a season for all of us where we could kind of grow out of that. Um, And I said that I was going to do this in 2 weeks, which I am. So just get ready for it. But I have a challenge for all you guys that come on here. And I think we're going to do it together. And every 2 weeks, we will give an update. And you guys will have to be honest. But the person that kind of, stuck through it for those 2 weeks and did everything on the little map that I gave them to do for the next 2 weeks, we would somehow incorporate that with a win, because we need to celebrate those wins. But I want to encourage you all as you encourage me. And the journey to wellness is one that I am very serious about mentally, but just not so serious physically. And it just came to me that we have this group where we have so much fun. And this is also something that we could implement and hold each other accountable during the 2 weeks that we're not together to make sure that we're doing this. And not to add anything else on my plate, but I will have specifics as to the minimum and maximum that you can do over the next 2 weeks when it comes to your exercise and what type of food you're putting in. I'm not so concerned about the food that you're eating. I would be more concerned about the food that you're not eating because I eat all varieties of food. And I don't really like to be told I can't eat this, but I just think it's important to make sure the things that our body need that we're actually giving it to our body. Okay. So if you think that sounds like a plan and you guys are so down for it, give me some hearts. And I believe that that would be so great for us in this circle. Even though I can't see the hearts, let me get my glasses. So, April, I'm gonna just do this so that you could text this to me because last time when I went to prepare everything to ship out, I was so confused who won what. And for some reason, when this live posts, the messages disappear. So, who won this? Lori. So Lori won the nail set that I'm wearing today. She won this, the nails and toes set. Um, Francis won the You Go Girl shades. Vanessa won the bag of earrings. I hope April, yeah, right, April. Vanessa won the bag of earrings, and then Cynthia won the let's get it on with the husband skirt. So listen, if you guys have received like your shipping, because trying to keep everything cost effective, the packaging is recycled. So it may come in whatever it come in. Don't pay attention. Why am I gonna text? See, y'all confuse me when y'all text me. Oh, somebody was texting me. Secretary, they're trying to take your job. Everyone's texting me. They're making sure they get their items. So yeah, what was I saying? Shoot, I was saying something. LOL at Nessa Francis. Oh, she says she's just Francis is just helping. Thank you, Francis. Thank you. So right with the shipping. So here's the thing. To kind of cut down packaging, and I don't know how you guys feel about this, I would do shipping every 2 lives. So this will not ship out until we do the next live, just in case you win something again. I will pair it up. So you be getting one shipment per month. Or you could be like Vanessa. Vanessa came down and she sort of picked up, some of you guys' items. You want to give her, gas money or whatever to bring your items, or you come get them otherwise, and just don't come, call and hey, yeah, set it up to come. Let me just not say come. And just for anyone else, I keep saying, oh, hi. Hi, Tamaya. How are you? Everybody give some hearts to Tamaya. She's here. And she's also on YouTube. She is a creator. So when you get off this live, you could look up her name. She do motivational speaking, especially for the women on here that are single. That's what God has called her to. So you could go on and check out her channel as well. So, like I said, you guys, I will send those out by month, and I can't wait to see you guys in 2 weeks. And in 2 weeks, I will have the plan all ready for our challenges on how we're going to do better by being good stewards of our body. Okay. If that's not it, now let me see how do I close out. Okay, guys, so I am going to go. And thank you guys for coming. Thank you. Give me hearts and let me know you love you leaving. Hearts. Can I see some more hearts? Okay, let me. Yay, bye.